everyone, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're going to make a pork tenderloin on the smoker with cherry wood smoke. And this time, for the first time, I'm going to inject it with the pork injection by Butcher Barbecue. At Thanksgiving we used it, the bird booster, honey booster for the turkey, and it turned out outstanding. I've never used this before. We're going to try it. I've got a couple of small pork tenderloins here. We're going to put them on the smoker. We're going to put them side by side and try them out. So right now I'm cooking with a kid, pork tenderloin. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, for the pork tenderloin, you can see the pork tenderloins there. Very inexpensive, $3.99 a pound. May not sound inexpensive to you, but there's 2 of them in there. I'm going to freeze one of them back in there and only use one. We're going to need a binder, which I'm going to use yellow mustard. I'm going to use Whiskey Bent's Old Fashioned barbecue rub, and also honey bacon barbecue from Meat Church, and of course the injection by Butcher Barbecue. I need an injection needle and a little cup to pour the injection in. So we're going to get it going right here. Pork tenderloin. Okay, there's the 2 pork tenderloins. Like I said, that pack for the price came with 2 of those. I'm going to put one back in the freezer, and we're going to use the other one. All right, whenever you're going to put, you don't necessarily have to use a binder, but that's what the mustard is. You put just a little bit on here. And what it does, it holds the rub on there. If you don't have a binder, you don't get the good, I mean, some people claim you have to have it, other people don't. I use a binder because that's how I was taught by the person that taught me how to barbecue. So we're going to use a little bit, and you won't taste the mustard. That's the other concern people have. Will I taste the mustard? You will not. I do not. So my ribs, pork and stuff, I use that. So I'm going to put some of the Old Fashioned. I'm going to put a liberal coat of the Old Fashioned. I'm going to do a liberal coat of the bacon barbecue. Kind of pat that in. You never want to rub the seasoning in, you want to pat it. Put some on the back side. Okay. You want to get it evenly covered, and if some comes off, hit it a little bit more, and that's going to begin to draw the moisture out. So you'll see it start to glisten. So you want to let it sit there for a little while and start to draw the moisture out. It's already starting to pull the moisture out of the meat. I'm going to take my injector. I'm going to draw some of the injection up into the syringe. You don't want to go all the way through. And you'll see it when you inject it. It'll plump up. Just go in there and put some of your injection in there. That's going to help marinate it, but it's also going to add a lot of moisture. So a lot of people don't like to cook because they dry out the food. Well, when you use an injection or you brine it, it keeps the moisture in there. So there we go. I'm going to take it out and put it on the smoker. I've got the smoker set on about 250. We're going to let it smoke for about 1.5 hours, and we'll check the temperature, and I'll show you all along the way. Okay, everybody, it's been out here about 1 hour. As you see, it's got a lot of great color on it. I'm going to let it go a little bit longer. And I don't cook by time, I cook by temperature, so I'll be checking the temperature. When it gets to about 150, 155, I'm going to pull it. I've cooked it, like I said, at 225 for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. And check it out. Doesn't that look delicious? So I'm going to cover it in foil now. I'm going to let it continue to rest, and it will continue to cook. I pulled it when it was about 150, 152. And the standards have changed with pork. You can pull them at, I think, 145 for domestic pork, 150. It'll continue to cook. It'll continue to rise in temperature. So let me get it wrapped, and I'll show you how juicy it is when I open it back up. I've wrapped it in foil, covered it up with a couple of kitchen towels. I'm going to let it hang out while I make the sides. All right, before we go, I wanted you all to see how juicy and how tender this tenderloin is. And I want to tell you, I've tried it. It is delicious. All right, everybody, there you have it. Delicious, juicy, and tender. And it is cooked to 145. That's showing up as pink, but it's not pink. The pink is around the outside. It is cooked all the way through. And the National Pork Board recommends cooking it to 145. I cooked this to 152. So, yeah, there you go. Domestic pork can be cooked to 145. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching Cooking with the Kid. This pork tenderloin video. Hopefully, it'll encourage you to go out and try it. Look how tender that is. Look how juicy. All right, everybody. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. And until next time, goodbye.